Ooh. Bonjour. Hey, my car just locked itself. I just unlocked it. Paranormal car. I have a paranormal car. My car's haunted. It locked itself. It just locked itself, boy. The haunted C230. The haunted C230. Gentlemen, start your engines. That knocking sound is coming from where? Where's the knocking sound originating from? I don't know. From the camshaft. Or the crankshaft. Oh no! Let's go. My old car. My manual, 5-speed manual shitbox Mercedes. I just washed it this morning. So I washed it and I gave it a little wax. I waxed the hood. I waxed the hood. You're a smart guy. It's a good parking. I didn't wax the entire car. The hood and the roof of the car. The roof. Also the glass here for the sunroof. Just a little coat of wax. Let's wait for these. There's a car parked over there on the first lane. You're allowed to park on Sundays on the bus lane. So I can't just drive on the onto the bus lane just like that. They're parked cars. Wait for the traffic to go by. I'm not in a hurry. I got nowhere else better to go. Let's just drive the car a little bit. So, I've had this fine vehicle for 3 years. It's been over 3 years now. I bought it in 2023. I got it in 2020. Let's go this way. I don't usually go this way. Some nice houses. I don't want to make this video too long because to upload it is a pain in the butt. So 3 years, 2020, 2023. I paid $8,900 because I'm real cheap. It's kind of windy. I wanted to not to jump off topic, but I wanted to fly my RC plane, but I'm having a problem where to fly it. It's kind of a smallish model, but it's a bit heavy. It's bigger than a little microplane I have. It's maybe 5 times bigger than the microplane, and I felt how heavy it is. Like when I finally finished assembling it, I felt like, oh, this is kind of heavy, and if I lose control of it, well, it is a radio controlled plane, right? You're counting on a radio signal. It's a very good radio, and it's safe, and it doesn't glitch very easily, you know. There's a lot of redundancies built into it so it doesn't glitch. I don't lose control of the plane and crash, but you have to always consider these factors where you're gonna fly. And I was flying my little UMX tiny microplane pits over here in this parking lot here, this building of this company here, electronics company here. But if I want to fly my bigger, a little bit bigger pits, I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go into the parking lot so you can see what I'm talking about. CMC. There's nobody here right now. Yeah, I don't know if my 850 millimeter pits would, if there's enough space for my 850 millimeter pits. This tiny one, yes. The bigger one, I don't know. I ponder. Should I try to fly it here? And today and this afternoon, it's quite windy. The plane's been ready for almost 3 weeks, but I haven't felt like flying it. I just don't feel like flying it. I don't know. I'm not in the mood. I could have flown it like already 3 weeks ago, but I haven't. So, no, I'm sure this is enough room for it to fly. Here's enough space. Just there's houses over here. There's like neighborhood houses, as you can tell, as you can see. My little pits, I wasn't worried about flying here, but 850, I don't know. I'm still considering it. I'm thinking I should fly at the park, but the park, when I fly my big green plane, somebody fucking called the police on me. And they told me I was flying too close to the airport. Some prick called been flying there for years. So you know what, I might take my speed bump here. I might take my pits to the park in the morning, maybe tomorrow morning, but I have to work tomorrow. I'm ready to leave for next weekend. I don't know, I just don't, something in me just, I don't feel like flying. I don't feel like doing the maiden. I don't feel like flying. I just don't feel like, too tired or too lazy. I don't know. Lost the motivation. I bought the plane 3 weeks ago, assembled it. It's been ready. Came here, it got here in like 1 day, 2 days. It arrived in the mail real quick. I don't know, I have to decide where I'm gonna do the maiden. It's gonna be early morning. Maybe I'll try the park. Maybe I'll decide to come here. Maybe I'll do it later today. I don't know. Who knows? I like to accelerate down this street, but sometimes the light here is green. It's red. It's good when it's green. Sometimes it's red, so I don't want to push it. I don't want to accelerate too much because then the light's red. I have to brake like an idiot. So unfortunately, it's a good piece of road to step on it. But if the light is red, you have to hit the brakes. Spend all that kinetic energy and momentum and gas, and then spending your brakes. This car picks up, but it takes fucking forever. My car takes fucking forever to accelerate. It's not like it's AMG or anything like that. I was gonna downshift, but I said no, I don't want to strain the engine transmission because of the speed. I don't even want to downshift, flip the throttle too much. You have to get your brake hard. It's okay. Downshift to go for the green. I definitely want to fly this damn thing. Like it's been gathering dust for 2-3 weeks now, and I think it's time to fly it. I just haven't had the motivation or inclined to fly it, to do the maiden. So it's a good model. It flies very well. I was just a bit concerned about the weight. I'm a bit surprised that it is as heavy as it is. I mean, when you pick it up, it feels like it's like, okay, it's like, it feels like lead. Sort of like lead. So we're gonna do that. Well, one day I'll wake up and say, okay, this is it. I'm gonna do the maiden today. Just do it. I'm gonna go for a walk in my park. Well, it's not my park, I didn't buy it. So anyways, going back to this, it's been 3 years and a little bit, and some more. 3 years and 2 months I've had this. it's, you know, it's doing very well. Had to spend some money on maintenance, obviously, but not a lot. It hasn't been that costly. There hasn't been any huge malfunctions, or there hasn't been anything catastrophic. The steering lock broke a couple of years ago. That was a bit expensive to replace, to repair. That's about it. Don't have to worry too much, because this is a manual transmission, so if something breaks, it's, or clutch, I have to replace a clutch, or something screws up, a synchro mash in the transmission, or everything can be repaired. If it's an automatic, it'll be super expensive to repair. They would probably have to swap the entire transmission and get a rebuilt transmission. Cost time, money, and heartache, and that's not fun. The only thing that can blow up, it would be a major problem, obviously, is the engine, but the engine's still okay. I'm stretching out the oil change from last time, but not by much. I don't drive this car a lot, so it has synthetic oil, and that's it. Not much else. Change the oil and change the filter. I had to change the brake lines about 2-3 months ago. I wound up changing all the brake lines. They're all, you know, rusted. A 14-year-old car. It's not surprising that was happening. There's been nothing else that I had to replace. Haven't changed the timing chain on the engine. I haven't even done the brakes on this car. No pads. I haven't done the disc. I only changed the brake fluid. So you gotta change it because of the moisture every 2 years. And what else? Engine oils, filters, cabin air filter. I did change the 2 front springs as well when I changed the brake lines. I got 2 front springs. I was gonna get 2 front shocks, but I said, okay, let's wait for that a little bit. Maybe in the fall, when I decide to change the oil, I'll change the actual shock absorbers, the front. What else? A couple of burnt bulbs, headlight bulb, or turn signal bulb, or parking light bulb. Now I got a burnt bulb for the plate. For the yeah, back there. I gotta find a bulb for that now. So that's it. Anyways, very long video. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day. Bye bye.